Therefore I hated life, because the work that is wrought under the sun is grievous unto me, for all is vanity and vexation of spirit. Everything on this earth is vanity, and if you get caught chasing material things, you will be lost, because there's no fulfillment in them. So stop chasing the things of the world and seek Jesus. Let's get right into the video. 58% of field goals in the NBA are layups, which means that for most of your favorite players, half of their points are coming from the paint. And this got me thinking, if the percentage is this high in the league, it has to be even higher at the high school and college level. So theoretically, this means that you, watching this video, whatever level you're playing at least 50% of your field goals are going to be at the rim. What that is, unless you're one of these guys, of course. But besides the exception, you're gonna need a deep layup package. So in this video, I'll show you 10 layups every hooper needs to have in their bag. With that being said, let's get right into it. At number 1, we got an outside foot finish instead of your generic inside foot, which is just way too easy for defenders to time and will more often than not get clapped off the board. So to avoid that, try to incorporate more outside foot finishes. To work on this, you just want to drive to the basket and take that one step with your outside foot and get into your finish. And you can make 7 of these on the left side and 7 on the right side of the rim. At number 2, we got probably the greatest finishing move ever, and I'm talking about the up and under. This move is just so versatile and can almost be used in any situation. It's a giant killer and it's almost impossible to time and block. It's a must-have, you need to make sure it's in your bag. To perform this, you just gotta jump in the air and stretch the ball out above your head, and this will get your defender to jump and try and block it. Once they do, that's when you bring the ball back down to your waist and scoop it in. This is best used against bigs once you get past your primary defender, and also when you finish on the other side of the rim with a reverse. Once you have the regular up and under, you also got to be able to hit that reverse with the inside hand. This will help you finish without getting blocked because you'll be protected by the rim. Do this whenever you hit the up and under and your defender is still on the outside of your body. Prevents you from finishing with that outside hand. And you can make 7 of these on each side also. The cradle is another one that's essential for finishing on bigs. And that's what we got at number 3. It's a little bit like the up and under, but instead of bringing the ball all the way up above your head, you want to keep it around your waist and shoulder level. And then just rock it back and forth kind of like a baby. This will make defenders pick their poison if they want to block your shot, because they'll have to choose a side prematurely. You can make 7 of these on each side. And remember, the more hang time you can get, the more cradles you'll be able to get in, which will boost your odds of tricking your defender. If you're an athletic player, you need the flyby finish. And this is because you'll be able to take off from further out, get your defender to jump, and then fly right by them. This move is best used jumping off too, and is a great fake if you shoot a lot of floaters. You can make 7 of these on each side, finishing outside. The opposite of this is the flyby finishing inside, which is seen a lot less often and is only used in specific situations. And you can make 7 of these going from outside to the middle. At number 5, we got one of the most lethal layup fakes, and the Pinoy step is honestly just a cheat code, and it's a move you gotta have in your bag. More often than not, this will get your defender to jump or simply just look lost. So for this, just fake with the ball above your head on your first step, and then on your second, lay the ball up. And altogether, it should look like this. You can make 10 of these on each side of the rim. Now, this is just the most light-skinned representation of this lay, but usually it looks a little something like this. For number 6, we got that inside hand lay, and this is just an essential everyone has from high school all the way to the pros. And it's a great way to finish layups when you have difficult angles, so make sure you got this in your toolkit. So we're just going to do inside hand lays on both sides of the rim and make 10 on each side. Now I know it's not the 70s anymore, but if there was one move I would take from then, it would have to be the hook shot. This move is just simply unstoppable, and any attempt to block it just gets dismissed. And no matter what height you are, this move will always work. All you gotta do is extend the ball outside of your frame and then hook it over your head. You can make 7 of these on each side of the rim. At number 8, we got the staple for finishing at the rim, which is the contact finish. And this is a move you use when there's nothing left to do, and you just simply have to apply brute force. If you're an aggressive attacker at the rim, this is the move for you. All you want to do is jump up, show the ball above your head, and once you bump your defender, Pump the ball down and go back up with delay. Make sure to take into account the contact on the bump, because that's going to change the trajectory of the ball, so adjust accordingly on the finish. You can make 7 of these on each side of the rim. We got that veer step finish, and this is probably the most underrated move out of all of these, and it's the most effective if you're an unathletic player, because you don't need athleticism to execute it. All you gotta do is slow down and bump your defender. So for your first step, you want to go a little bit outside and in front of your frame, and then on the second, you want to step into your defender and bump them. After that, just extend your arm out and finish to make sure your defender can't block it. You can make 10 of these on each side of the rim. Last but not least, we got the Euro step, which is made popular again by this guy. You can use this move in just about any situation where your defender is in front of you, and it'll trick them out almost every time. To do this, you just want to step in one direction on your first step, and then on the second step, step in the other direction. And it'll look a little something like this. You can make 6 going left, 3 stepping with your right foot first, and then 3 stepping with your left foot first. And then you want to do the same thing on the right side. Counter to this would be finishing on the same side that you took your first step. So if you started the Euro with your left foot, you want to hang in the air once you jump and finish on that same side. You can make the same amount for these. And that's it. If this video helped you guys out, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you want to know how to attack defenders, watch this video right here.
And he said to them all, If any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross daily and follow me. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, but whosoever will lose his life for my sake, the same shall save it. For what is a man advantage if he gain the whole world and lose himself, or be cast away? For whosoever shall be ashamed of me and of my words, of him shall the Son of Man be ashamed, when he shall come in his own glory, and in his Father's, and of the holy angels.